Hello, NCN family. We've made it through February, and right on cue, Mother Nature pitches in. The sun's starting to come out a little earlier, it's staying out a little bit later. The days are warming up a little bit. I know that's welcome for everybody. Pretty soon, we're going to start seeing the leaves and the flowers blossoming as we move into spring. I know that in the life cycle of a school, the time between winter break and spring break has historically been a little bit of a drag, but we're getting a boost from the news recently that the pandemic numbers are all trending in the right direction for us to be able to bring students back. So we're very excited to be able to offer to families the ability for their students to be coming back in person. We're still clearly going to be continuing to have a virtual option for families for the rest of this year who may not feel comfortable with their students coming back into the building yet. And clearly, safety is still very important to us. We're following all of the guidelines of the health professionals, the Marion County Health Department, CDC. We still have all our safety protocols in place, but we feel that the data suggests that we're capable of bringing more students back in. And that's wonderful news. We're excited to see the kids back. We're in education because we love kids. And so to have them back in the building is going to be really exciting for us. I think we learned the hard way this past year that things can get taken from us so quickly. And it reminds me of a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, because I'm a former literature teacher and I'm just geeky enough to think that's cool. But Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "If the stars should appear one night in 1,000 years, how men would believe and adore and preserve for many generations the remembrance of the city of God which had been shown. But every night come out these envoys of beauty and light the universe with their admonishing smile." So the point of the quote is, if we only saw stars once in 1,000 years, it would be this immense event. People would stay up all night staring at the sky. It'd be this revelatory event that would just be talked about for generations. But instead, that same opportunity happens every single night, and a lot of us take that for granted. And I think about that, how that relates to us with our students. If we only had one day a year that we got to actually teach our students in person, how would that affect the way that we teach that day? How would it affect the way that we talk to kids or to each other? How would it affect the way we plan our lessons or what we're doing for that day? We have this unique opportunity with these students to really touch their lives. And so I encourage us to think about how quickly things can get taken from us and to not take things for granted, to approach our work with that sense of gratitude and appreciation that we have the opportunity to change lives each and every day, and to think about how that should influence the way that we are intentionally building a culture of trust and how we are intentionally fostering authentic relationships with each other and with our students and with our families. So it's a great opportunity for us as these students are coming back to remember what it's like when we don't have students, and to let that guide our decision making, particularly as I think about leading with love, because that is such an important part of who we are as an organization. I know you will rise with the occasion. You have throughout this entire pandemic, and I'm excited to see teachers interacting with students again, and the counselors and student support and ops, everybody. They're so important and crucial to what makes our schools so successful. So it's an exciting time for us. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that you still have an opportunity to sign up on the Wellness Work app. Our water bottles have come in, so anybody who signs up on the app is going to get a free water bottle. And our first challenge that we're going to put out there is going to be a hydration challenge. I think you probably saw that coming, but the distribution, the more information about the distribution will be coming. But it's exciting that we have so many people who have signed up for the app, and hopefully it'll be helpful as we continue to get better at using it, and more intentional about the way we kind of design some of these challenges amongst ourselves. So that's good news as well. And then final good news is that we've got 2 raffle winners. Remember, these are the people who met the criteria for the raffle. Thank you to everybody who met the criteria and whose names were available for the raffle. But our winners from Condesi Academy is Erica Mercado, and from Enlace Academy is Lauren Perkins. So congratulations to Erica and Lauren. You will be getting a $100 gift card from our ops team and my gratitude. So thank you to everybody for all the work you've put in to get ready to bring kids back or more kids back into the buildings. I know having them back this week, it always presents some challenges, but it also presents a lot of great opportunities to affect lives in a positive way. So thank you for doing that each and every day. And I'm excited to move into March and move a little bit closer towards being full in our schools again. So thank you for all that you do, and have a wonderful weekend.